Hey guys, it's DoorDashGuy. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing actually rather well. Today I wanted to discuss an email that I got. This is from Uber, and I don't know if you guys know, but I used to actually be an independent contractor for Uber. I did the ride sharing for a while. I made a video about what had happened and why I am not with Uber and why they won't let me on their platform anymore. So you'll have to refer to the video that I have not posted yet, but I will post it after this one. So I received an email today, and I don't know who else has received an email. I'm sure quite a few people have received an email today, but I wanted to kind of read to you guys, let you guys know what's going on. Uber is going down. And I ever since Travis seems like took off, it sounds like they're getting sued left and right. I mean, they've always gotten sued, but right now particularly there's a titled notice of nationwide lawsuit against Uber. Okay, this is what I got sent emailed to me. It's not spam, it's actually legit. So for the year, a little over a year that I worked for them, I drove like so many hours overtime and all that. But I'll go ahead and jump right in and read to you what this says. On date is February 27th, 2018, regarding notice of nationwide lawsuit against Uber. And then it says, Christopher Palmer. Magistrate Judge Joe L. Webster has authorized this email notice and its contents. The purpose of this email is to inform you of a nationwide collective action lawsuit under the Fair Labor Standards Act, FLSA, against Uber Technologies, Incorporated, and its subsidiary, Razor LLC. The court has not decided who is right and who is wrong. So it's the beginning stages of it, obviously. Plaintiff Michael Hood, who filed this case, contends that Uber misclassifies drivers as independent contractors instead of employees. Well, it's what I've been saying all along. He alleges that Uber does not pay drivers minimum wage or overtime, and that he and all drivers who are similarly situated are entitled to recover these unpaid wages, as well as liquidated damages. So liquidated damages is the big one for me, because I actually had leased a car through them, and that's through exchange leasing. So if you know anything about that, and if you have leased a car through exchange leasing, which is no longer around anymore, you'll know that they basically weren't profiting off of leasing cars to people that couldn't get their car, they couldn't get approved for loans, pretty much. So they knew that they would target these people that they could come back and most likely regain their car after gaining money off of it. It's just one of Uber's scams. So I fell into that scam. They leased me a very nice car that was like $250 every week would come out of my pay, and that's expensive. I mean, that's over $1,000 a month. That was with the Metro Mile bullshit insurance that they hook you up with. So anyways, I wasn't able to keep up. They repoed my car. Illegally repoed my car, because they never reported it as a repo. They just stole my car. So I don't know if that falls under liquidated damages or not, but this could get interesting. Because I just woke up one morning, my car was gone, and a business card was left, and nothing else. Never heard anything. I tried reapplying for Uber, and at some point later on, and they wouldn't even take the time to review my file. It was an absolutely no. So anyways, that's just a little briefing about that part. Anyways, it says equal to the unpaid minimum wages and overtime pay, interest, attorney fees, and costs associated with bringing this lawsuit. Uber denies that it has violated the FLSA and asserts that drivers are properly classified as independent contractors. You are receiving this email notice because the court has determined that you may be similarly situated to plaintiff accordingly. You are allowed to attempt to opt in to this lawsuit in addition to this email notice. You should have also received notices by regular mail and text message. I haven't received anything in text message because I had a different number at that point in time. To learn more about this lawsuit, view the full notice and determine whether and how to opt in. Visit, and I'm going to leave this website. I'll put it in at the bottom of the screen here, so you guys can actually check it out and see if you qualify for it if you didn't receive an email. It says you do not have to participate in this lawsuit. However, if you decide to join the lawsuit, you must submit an opt-in form or before 90 days, basically, of this email. If you choose to file a written consent to join this lawsuit, you must include the following unique identification code in your consent form, which I'm not going to tell you my identification code, but then you'll have an identification code. So, and anyways, I'm going to click on the link, and then when I do that, okay, so this is what it states. Okay. Sorry, hold on. Okay, it says, okay, it says, Middle District of North Carolina, case number 1-16CV998, okay? If you provided transportation services anywhere in the United States to a customer who requested a ride through the Uber app and who opted out of arbitration by following the procedures in the applicable agreement with Uber or one of its subsidiaries during the time period from July 12, 2014 to July 12, 2017, you are allowed to attempt to opt in to this lawsuit. You had to have been opted out of the agreement. I fortunately did opt out. Thank God I did. It's shocking, but I normally don't fall into that category. Like for DoorDash, absolutely not. I didn't even think about it. So they own me. Anyways, the important date. So by May 28th, that's the deadline for you guys to actually fill out the paperwork, get it sent over, and opt into this lawsuit. Do not address any questions about the lawsuit to Uber, the clerk of the court, or the judge. Plaintiff filed this action under the FLSA against Uber on behalf of himself and all current and former drivers who have driven a customer who requested a ride through the Uber app anywhere in the United States, and who have opted out of arbitration by following the procedures in the agreement that the driver entered into the Uber or one of its subsidiaries. Plaintiff contends that Uber misclassifies drivers as independent contractors, instead of employees. Plaintiff alleges the Uber does not pay drivers minimum wage of overtime, and that all drivers who are similarly situated are entitled to recover these unpaid wages, as well as liquidated damages, equal to the unpaid minimum wages and overtime pay, interest, attorney fees, and costs associated with bringing this lawsuit. Uber denies that it has violated the FLSA. Uber asserts that drivers are properly classified as independent contractors. You have the choice as to whether to join the lawsuit, to opt in, or to opt into this lawsuit. You must submit a consent to join from online, and then it says, or download, fill out, and return the form. You can download the consent to join from by clicking here. The form should be emailed, faxed, or mailed to the notice administrator. Okay, so what you guys will have to do is I'll put the link to where you guys can find out about this, and then see if it qualifies for you guys. If you decide to join the lawsuit, the form must be postmarked on before May 28, 2018. If you choose to file a written consent to join this lawsuit, you must include your unique identification code in the consent form. Your unique identification code is the 5-character code located at the address block on the top of the received notice. If you do not return a form before the deadline, you cannot participate. So your legal rights are affected whether you act or you don't act. Please read the notice carefully. So, and then it goes into where, it just tells me where I got to send all this stuff to, phone number. So basically, so you basically just have to click into opt in and then fill out some paperwork. I haven't gotten that far. I just got the email, and I'm curious to find out if it's something that you guys have gotten as well. I knew it was coming. I mean, it was just a matter of time. So it was kind of a nice thing to be able to, open this email and see that that this is happening, because they totally did me wrong. And I don't think very highly of Uber because of it. So yeah, this is an interesting thing that happened today, and I'm sure other people have obviously gotten this, and there's going to be videos and all sorts of ways to be able to find out more information about this. But I would definitely look it up because it just came in. So all right, you guys, DoorDash Guy out. I just wanted to let you guys know that this is an Uber video again, and I thank you guys all for watching, and I will check with you guys later. Also, subscribe and ring that bell. Don't forget to ring that bell. It's very important. You'll get posted on, you'll get updated on all of my videos when they come out. So, okay guys, take care.